This video is part 1 of the series on the double torus view of the human body. Torus is the scientific word for a donut shape. This picture shows an example torus shape from the front. Next is a view of the torus from the side. And finally, a picture from above and to the side that reveals the three-dimensional nature of the torus. The identifying characteristics of a torus are that it is a circular object, as emphasized in this picture, with a circular hole penetrating the center, as emphasized in this picture. The top and bottom of a torus exhibit a curved shape from the inside to the outside of the torus, as shown in this picture. The inner diameter, the outer diameter, or the height of a torus can have any dimension, as long as the object adheres to the definition of a torus, a circular object with a circular hole penetrating the center. The object is still a torus, as illustrated by this comparison picture. The torus in the middle is the example torus that looks like a donut. The torus on the left has been stretched vertically to make it tall. Even though the object on the left is taller than the donut torus, it is still a circular object with a circular hole in the center, so the object on the left fits the definition of a torus. The torus on the right has had the hole in the center reduced in diameter. The hole was colored blue to make it more visible. Even though the hole in the center of this torus is smaller than the hole in the center of the donut torus, the object on the right still fits the definition of a torus, a circular object with a circular hole in the center. Now that the characteristics of a torus have been discussed, the double torus view of the human body can be presented. According to the double torus view of the human body, it is useful to treat the human body as if it is constructed of two torus shapes located on the body as shown in this picture. Each torus is centered approximately on the leg. Each torus covers one half of the body, from the head to the feet. One side of each torus touches the other along the center line of the body, as emphasized in this picture. This picture shows a profile view of the double torus view of the human body. The next picture shows a rear view of the three objects. This picture is an overhead front view from the side, so the full three-dimensional nature of the objects can be seen. This picture shows an overhead rear view from the side of the objects. Lastly, a picture from directly overhead that clearly reveals the holes in the center of each torus is presented. Each torus is then made partially transparent, as shown in this picture, so its relationship to the human body can be seen. The next picture is an overhead view showing each transparent torus and the human body. This representation of the double torus view of the human body, with each torus approximately centered on each leg, is only one possible representation of the double torus view of the human body. The double torus view of the human body can also be defined with each torus being centered on one of the kidneys, as shown in this picture, instead of being centered on one of the legs. The relationship between each torus and the human body can be seen through each transparent torus. This picture can be visually confusing. To alleviate the confusion, one torus was moved to the side of the body, as shown in this picture. The relationship between a torus centered on the kidney of the human body and the rest of the human body is easier to examine with this picture. This picture shows a vertical line superimposed on the center of the torus to emphasize the torus is centered on a kidney and not the leg. The arrows in this picture point to the approximate real-life location of the kidney in the lower back of the human body. The overhead view of this representation of the double torus view of the human body, with each torus centered on a kidney, provides an intriguing image as shown here. The left side of the torus centered on the right kidney and the right side of the torus centered on the left kidney form a circle that encloses the center of the body. This opening extends from the top of the head to the feet just like the body of each torus extends from the head to the feet. The ways in which the double torus view of the human body can provide insight into the construction and behavior of the human body will be explained in later videos of this series.